Welcome back, Twitch chat. How are you doing? We have a $100 donation from Mole Trooper. Now, this is video gaming. Thank you so much for your donation. I agree. I have $15 from Mr. Shadow Ant. I should have gone to sleep long ago, but the commentary to this ridiculous Gone golfing game makes me glad I didn't. Have a donation before I turn in for some very weird dreams. Thank you so much for your donation. And we are all ready for The Waffle Man with Teardown any percent on the PC.
Hello, what is up? I'm the Waffleman, and today I'm going to show you Teardown Any Percent. If you haven't heard of this game, it's still in early access. So the only two things you need to know about this game is that it is about destruction and it is about theft. Now, this saying that the game does also say this is all parody, so don't become somebody who destroys and steals things for money. Also, an epilepsy warning for those who applies to. There's a few times in the run where flashing white lights will be on the screen, so just keep that in mind for the run. But yeah, other than that, we're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so to start off this run, basically we're at this like it looks like abandoned train station. I guess this is where we live, but the power's out, so we're going to have to oh, you guys probably wondering how I went through that wall right there. So that's called the grab clip. It works because in this game, when you grab anything, you just lose collision with it. That's an intended mechanic. So we use that to go through certain doors and walls, which is really nice. But yeah, we had to turn the power on so that we could access our computer and start doing shady work for shady people. The first shady person we're doing a job for is actually our mom, but yeah, so our mission is to destroy that little building over there on our right. We're gonna use this truck to just tear it down and hopefully drag it off the plot that it's standing on. Usually it's once you get it to a certain height, it'll yeah, I'm just gonna drag it like this and there we go. Also, I'm gonna enter the vehicle, I'm gonna pause, and then I'm gonna abort. That is because after entering the vehicle, usually it a cutscene will play, like a 4-second cutscene of the car running away, and we can skip that by just aborting early after your progress saves. That was actually a trick that I found, and I am going to gloat about it because I think it's cool that I found it. Okay, so Lee's Chemicals is the next level we're on. We have to steal 3 computers from him, and it's a pretty straightforward level. There's nothing really special going on here. There's really no security. We kind of just walk in and walk out. We're also going to grab these valuables. As you can see, they're worth money, which we are going to use later in the run to upgrade our tools, more specifically the shotgun and the planks. We'll get into why planks are very important in this run later, but that's a later thing. Okay. So we're going back to Lee Chemicals to steal more things from him, but as you're going to see, the security is a little bit better, and we'll get to why in just a second. So I'm coming up to our first objective in the level, and it's going to prompt me to save. That's because a timer is going off. They're making sure we're prepared for the rest of the level. Basically, Lee has booby-trapped his things to alarm for an alarm to go off and the police to come. Now, I don't know about you guys, about your towns, but the police doesn't come in 1 minute for me. Also another grab clip right here, but so that's kind of funny. I'm restarting right there because it spawns me right next to the the computer, which saves a couple seconds. Alright, so making space, our two objectives in this level is to sink a safe into the water and to tear down another house. This house is going to be a bit easier because it's in the water, so we're just going to basically drown it. Okay, so we're just going to drag this safe all the way over to this water right here. For some reason, I'm just so strong I can one-hand this. Also, we're going to do the first, oh wow, I haven't messed that up in a while. The first prop fly of the run. So yeah, you're probably wondering what's going on there. So basically how prop flying works is when there's two-part items, basically items that are molded to with two parts together, they basically have this weird property where if you hold one part and stand on the other part, it actually flings you forward. So there's the house done. And yeah, we're actually going to use that a lot throughout the game. It's kind of hard to find two-part items in this game. They're not really common. That's why we had to use a sunglasses stand. Not the most ideal thing. But as I mentioned earlier, planks are really important. So once we get planks, we're really gonna break open this game because planks allow us to prop fly basically whenever we want to, which is really good because walking is kind of slow and we don't like going slow. So we're gonna grab some valuables and do another prop fly on the same exact sunglasses stand from the last level. And then hopefully, if we're good enough, we grab clip. Oh, we missed it. We would have grab clipped and kept our momentum through the door because we actually wouldn't have collided with anything. All right, I'm gonna save right here just in case. You never know. This blue car does have terrible handling, and I am not a good driver, so anything can go wrong on this level. All right, we're gonna. So the goal of this level is to just grab two cars and bring them back to the escape vehicle. Well, that was the first one, the blue one right there. And the second one is in this boat right here. So we're gonna move the boat close to the land so that we can just drive it off the boat really easily. Perfect. Not gonna hit that gas tank. I hit that gas tank in practice earlier. So good stuff on me. I hit a bunch of other stuff, but not the gas tank, which would kill my run. All right. And we should make it just in the nick of time. 5, ooh, close one. A little slow, but we got through it. That's all that matters. All right, the next level is GPS devices. This level is really cool because the last two prop flies we've done on that sunglasses stand, which kind of like breaks as soon as it hits the ground. Well, we can use this metal bar in this level, which we can actually, if we are precise enough, it won't break, and we can use it to prop fly twice. So you're kind of getting like a little glimpse of what, when we get planks, how much prop flying we'll get. So this is the metal bar. I don't know if you see it, it's right there. But perfect. Put it down, grab this, and we're also gonna grab some more money because who doesn't love money? And to the escape vehicle. Perfect GPS devices. I paused because I forgot the run and I'm nervous. Okay, so heavy lifting is a level where we just have to grab a safe and bring it to the escape vehicle. Instead of dragging it like we did in making space, we're actually going to get into this dump truck. Pickup trucks have changed a lot. And hopefully smoothly into the back. This level is kind of, I'm going to load, kind of fidgety. It's very RNG based. You know, you could do something like a little different and it like changes everything. So we got it good second try, that's why we save. We love the quick save feature as a marathon runner, I have to say. It came in clutch right there. It would have been like another 10-15 seconds if we didn't have that. All right, and that is heavy lifting. All right, so now we're going to grab our tools. We're going to grab the shotgun, and we're going to unlock the planks. So I'm going to upgrade the tools real quickly. Shotgun in rounds and planks in widths and amount. We upgrade width because it makes it easier to prop fly on them. So start of the level. How I create my planks, my plank structure as I like to call it, is basically I put one plank down on the floor, I break it from the floor with the shotgun, and then I put another plank on it to create a two-part object, which I can easily prop fly on. Nice. Okay. Sometimes this blue car gets stuck in the grass. Thank you for cooperating, blue car. We love you. All right. So the next level is the tower, and basically we're going to use bombs for the first time. They give you 10 bombs, which is very kind of the game. So we're just going to precisely place these 10 bombs, and it should bring down the water tower. Oh, okay, it was a little slow, but we should be good. I'm just gonna watch it fall. Yep, perfect. Wait. Really? Huh. There we go, okay. I was gonna say, I must have placed my bomb just a little bad. Okay, that was nervous. All right, so this level is pretty straightforward. You just gotta grab painting, so it's time for donations.
Absolutely. We have a $25 from Karagoth that says, blindfolded turbo bike, let's go. We are at $17,553.09 out of $25,000 for that, so thank you so much for your donation. I also have a $25 donation from Rational Poetry, a haiku from the last run. It's a tough par 5, deranged, murderous ball man. Typical golf stuff. Thank you so much for your donation, Rational Poetry.
All right. As you saw, as you probably saw, I overshot it, but it's okay. We have plenty of time to get back. That is a really hard jump, and sometimes you just overshoot it, but that's okay. All right. So the next level is art return. So one shady person is stealing from another shady person, which I find is very funny. The gimmick in art return is that instead of really tough prop fly right here on this barn, by the way. Instead of the alarm going off when you grab the first item, it actually goes off by the fire alarm, which honestly is really good for me as a speedrunner because I'm just gonna fly through everything anyways, and the fire alarm like doesn't even get a chance to catch up. But I honestly liked that concept. Wow, barely made it on top of that roof to grab that painting. Oh, that was a close one. Okay. Yeah, I like this concept a lot as a casual, but as a speedrunner, when you got prop flying, it's just, it's not even a challenge. All right, another level where we just gotta grab cars, so if there's any donations, you can read those off right now.
Absolutely are. I have a $2,000 donation from Gravity
Wow.
Pike. Thank you so much. They say Doctors Without Borders is an amazing cause, and these video games, done quickly, pure gravy. Thank you so much for your donation. I have a $20 donation from Werewolf. They say, how can I not donate to a great cause and a great event? Thank you so much. It is an absolutely fantastic cause. I have a $250 donation from Anonymous. They don't leave a comment, but Anonymous, thank you so much for your donation. I have a $10 donation from Felina. Love to everyone who's part of SGDQ, the highlight of my summer. Donation goes to Getting Snake in a Tux. And for that tuxedo suit incentive, we are at $2,850 out of $20,000. There is still time to get that, so if you want to see that, go ahead and get those donations in. Also, looking at the chameleon colors, I'm seeing a distinct lack of love for Davy, aka Blue, so chat. We've had this conversation once. Can we please show poor Davy some love?
Oh my god. Yeah, show all the chameleons some love. All right. So I don't know if you guys just saw there, but we grabbed the gun and we grabbed pipe bombs, which will come in handy later. Right now we're going into blue tie computers. It's another objective-based level where we gotta steal computers through the window, which is really nice. That saves a lot of time. And then we're gonna do a prop fly on this chair. Grab the second computer right here. And then we're going to do what I like to call the bread basket. I like to jump. It's like a jump in between two buildings, which is my favorite jump in the game to hit. Completely undershot it, but would have been really cool if I got it. And then we have one more to grab in this building right here. We're gonna shoot through the floor and then grab it. Shimmy right in. And to the end of the level. So, like I mentioned, I just grabbed the pipe bombs a moment ago. And we're going to need that for this level, Wet Affair. So, how this level works is there are safes. Like the safes, they're not like, there's one safe that's not like any safe we've ever seen before. The game has not prepared us for this. It is so big and so heavy that we basically just have to drag it one flip at a time, which is really slow. And I don't like being slow. It is pretty consistent once you get it down though. As a new runner, this was my most dreaded level. Still kind of is. Because sometimes the floor can go under you and you end up falling through the floor. Right there, that's not common, so that was unfortunate. So we're gonna put it through the pool, through the floor. Now, if I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a level where I put two cars in a jacuzzi to sink them, and we're gonna put this this safe right in the same jacuzzi, if it would like to go. All right, that should be good. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do another grab clip right there. Keep our momentum. We're gonna actually prop fly on these safes to shoot them through the window. Unlucky. Okay. There's one more safe that we gotta grab. It's in this garage on the beach, towards the ocean. So we're just gonna put this one right through the window and in the ocean. Perfect. The escape vehicle is right over this building. So the level is, we undershot it a little bit, but the level is done. Okay. All right, the next level is called Power Outage. And this level's gimmick is that there's a giant bomb that we need to blow up water turbines. And there's all sorts of explosives they give you in this game. They give you a rocket, they give you bombs. Trust me, I've tried blowing these water turbines up with everything that I can, but they only blow up to this bomb, which is kind of unfortunate for a speedrunner because walking this bomb to the water turbines is slow. So yeah, we're just gonna take our time walking it. We could prop fly on this, but I've never done it consistently. A lot of the top runners do. I'm gonna quick save because this hill, for some reason, is really hard for the bomb to get up sometimes. I think the bomb's just shy. Oh, okay, so he's not shy today. That's really good. That's a really good hill. So we're just gonna leap of faith right in there. Perfect. Sometimes you leap of faith and end up in the water, but not today. All right, there was an objective we needed to blow up there. We're just gonna shoot it with the gun. Ah, almost blew up there. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. All right, there's another objective we need to blow up in this building and one in a little, like, electrical shed over here. We're just gonna snipe it with the gun and we'll be on our merry way. Next level is pretty straightforward. We just blow up gas canisters. So if there's any donations at this time.
There sure are. I have a $20 donation from Char Bunny. They say, is this the Tony Hawk remake? I'm not sure who else could make plank skateboarding look so effortless. Thank you so much for your donation. I have $50 from Eric. I love SGDQ. Thank you all for a great event. Thank you for your donation. I have $50 from Anonymous, referring back to the previous game of what a wonderfully executed, perfectly normal golf game. Thank you so much for your donation, Anonymous. I have $20 from Sachikoda. Such a great event for such a great cause. You all can be really proud of what you've achieved with this. Thank you so much for your donation. I have a $25 donation from Schlubby. Here's some love for Davey. Hashtag Team Davey. Thank you so much.
Shoutouts to Davey.
Shoutouts to Davey. Do we have time for one more?
Yes.
Awesome. I have a $25 donation from Sandshark. Why bother with expensive airline tickets when flying planks can get you where you need to go at a fraction of the price? Absolutely loving the speedrun. Donation goes towards Davey and Chameleon Twist. Thank you, Sandshark.
Yeah, I have used prop flying in real life, and it saves a ton of time. All right, so this level, we're hacking into satellite dishes and other stuff. After I hacked the first one, I don't know if you heard it, but there's actually a helicopter coming to chase us down. So we're gonna use this satellite as a shield. Forgot to hack it. Silly me. That could have been bad. I almost threw it off into the distance, so that was almost really bad. So yeah, this helicopter is almost never a problem. It used to kill me a lot in runs. Oh, that's really bad. I overshot that. The satellite is up there. This might be a problem. I was talking smack about the helicopter, and he might actually do some damage to us here. So we're just gonna distract him if we can. Ah! Go to the pipe bombs. No. Okay. This is a disaster.
You've got this.
Thank you. Okay. We're gonna have to restart this level. Not the worst thing ever. Oh, I shouldn't have talked smack about the helicopter. That's what you get.
The helicopter said, no, you don't.
He heard what I said. He's probably in chat right now. Okay, so hopefully we actually don't completely overshoot our jump this time and get out the level safely. Another close call right there. The satellite missed a jump and the satellite wasn't in a good position, but that's okay. We should be making it out clean scathed this time. So we're into the second to last level. It's called Flooding. I don't know if you remember to a couple levels back where I blew up water turbines, but they've completely flooded Lee's estate. And the gimmick of this level is basically you have to traverse with like boats. But considering I have a glitch that lets me fly around, I think I'll be fine. So this level has ended many runs for me, just naturally being the last level of the game. But also just actually being one of the harder levels in the game. So shout outs to the devs for making this. Wow, I did not think I had enough speed for that. Just a disaster ending right there. Good thing I know the backup. Oh, I was prepared for that backup. I had a funny feeling. I haven't gone in. I haven't hit that in a while. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart. Completely overshot it. Saved it and then completely overshot it. Unfortunate. Okay, one last try. We should be good here. As you notice, I'm using the gun instead of the shotgun to break the planks because the roofs break easily. And we don't want to fall through the roof. If we were to use the shotgun, it would be easier to fall through the roof. So that's why we use the gun on the roofs. But yeah, second try is a charm, as they say. I think that's how the saying goes. We're not going to skip through this level. We're not going to abort because the last level, it goes straight into the last level. The helicopter is back. He wants revenge. So yeah, we're just going to ignore him by just doing one giant prop fly to the end of the level. We're going to enter the boat and then pass by the GG sign. And then once I hit continue, that'll be time. 3, 2, 1, time. And that was Teardown any percent. That was a blast. Kind of choked it at the end there, but I'm proud of the run. Yeah. Shout outs to Tuxedo Labs for making such an amazing game. I think the concept is really cool with the destruction and the time, the clock and it's kind of like speedrunning, you know, having to do something in a certain amount of time. So I thought that was really cool. Shout outs to the Teardown Discord. If you go to speedrun.com/teardown, you'll find more information about the Discord and all the resources. Discord's been really helpful. Most specifically, shout outs to Swanky Koala because he basically made like 70% of this route. So huge shout outs to him. And other than that, I'm going to be doing a world record grind for this game. I lost the world record not too long ago, so I'm going to do world record grind in this game if you enjoyed it. So yeah, that's about it.
That was an amazing, amazing run by the Waffle Man. We have some loving for that. $25 from Chowder, regular Wright brother over here. This run is a hoot. It was a really fun run. I was not expecting plank traveling, I have to admit. And I have a couple other donations for our favorite Mr. Golfy. I have $50 from Ramio. Golf Clap had to donate after that great game of golf. Thanks, Mr. Golfy. Mr. Golfy, I'm sure, would thank you as well. He is, of course, a friend to us all. I have $50 from Minnie Mall. Gone Golfing was a completely normal round of golf. Thanks for the great commentary. Thank you so much for your donation. I have a $50 donation from Shirley Ann. I can't believe Gone Golfing has captured my heart as a favorite run this GDQ so far. The commentators absolutely reminded me of the judges from Nintendogs. It was perfect. Great job, guys. Thank you so much, Shirley Ann. And Mr. Golfy would make sure that it captured your heart, don't worry. And with that, we are going to go into an interview with Kizaron and Aska424.
Hello, everyone at SGDQ 2021 Online. It's your boy Kizaron, and I am joined by Aska424. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty amazing, pretty hyped right now. How about you?
I'm doing all right. I'm kind of bummed because I saw that you had a special friend in the corner, and now he kind of just
I know.
ran off. So maybe we'll get the guest appearance from
He-
the fuzzy friend. But you're gonna
he's
be
gonna-
running Resogun this Tuesday, and I want to know your story behind this. Like, first, what got you into just speedrunning in general?
Oh boy, why do I think you know the answer to this one? So,
This isn't an ego brush for me at all.
no,
No,
it's not totally
this is
not at all.
lore.
Totally not. So I started speedrunning about a year and a half ago. I was watching AGDQ 2020, and afterwards there was a certain show that you might have heard of called The First Step.
Oh my goodness!
It's some I've never it's
Some
okay.
small indie production.
Something small. This J Hobbs and some other guy named Keysrun.
He's a loser. Yeah,
But
what a dork.
it's like I started watching it, and you see all these speed runs at GDQ, and you're like, oh my god, there's no way I could ever do any of that. And seeing you two do speed runs from the very beginning, like no practice, like before
Mhm.
you, it just it resonated with me, and I was like, okay, if they start there, then I can start there too. And I started looking at all the games that I love and I've played for so long, and Resogun's just something I've played since it came out. And I said, you know what? Let's just go to see if there's a board, and there is. And then I just started practicing, and then I started getting involved with GDQ, and now a year and a half later, I'm talking to you. So you are directly the reason, half the reason why I'm here right now.
You're
So thank
welcome,
you.
and I'm sorry, all at the same time. Looking at your Resogun accolades, I see first, and second because it's you on a different version. So I'm just gonna call you the Resogun queen for the time being.
Aw.
But I do want to ask you, since you're so experienced with the games, you are playing experienced as the difficulty, and obviously difficulty differences. Something's harder, the higher you go up. But is there any actual like routing or gameplay differences between you doing
Um,
experience compared to some of the easier difficulties?
There's actually starting to experience the second boss that you come across actually has a second phase that doesn't exist in the earlier difficulty, but I get to show you how, yeah, it exists for like an extra second or two, and then I do a little thing and it goes away. But aside from that, the routing is very similar. It's just things are moving a lot faster, and they're trying to kill you a lot faster. So it's pretty. It's a half hour of
Now with games like this, like I'm completely inexperienced when it comes to trying to play any sort of like shoot 'em up really fast. So for someone who's completely in the dark like me, how do you play a game like this fast aside from just being good at it? Like, are there any like glitches or tricks that we're expected to see during the run, so on
there's
and so
actually
forth?
there's nothing.
Oh.
There's no real glitches. There's no tricks. It's just learning how things spawn in the order that they spawn, knowing what you actually have to target to progress the level, and really just finding the path that's comfortable for you. I mean, with Resogun, you get to it's completely perfectly fine to build your own ship with its own stats within a certain range. and you build what's comfortable, and you can start as slow as you want, and you just slowly start building up your speed, and then you go from the safe keep away strats to, okay, let's see how close I can get to these bosses without completely melting. And after you melt for a while, then you start killing the boss. You're like, okay, now I can do this faster. So you start slow. You really have to start slow with these, and then just work your way up.
This honestly
Be
just
more
sounds like
aggressive.
the first step, the video game edition.
Pretty much, just condensed in
Yeah.
hopefully a half hour.
We could never do that on the show. So I guess one other question I have for you is a two-part question. Do you have a favorite segment and a least favorite segment within the run?
My favorite segment and my least favorite segment are kind of in the same level, level three. The very beginning of level three just has this really cool ebb and flow during the first stage of it that I like to vibe during. It's so fun. On the flip side, the boss for level three is RNG the game.
Oh, lovely.
There are shield voxels, 3D pixels, like all over the place. They're just moving wherever the heck they want. And if you want to be fast, you have to be just completely aggressive and literally do the 5Ds of dodge, dive, dip, duck, and dodge to get through it all. It's not fun. It's probably the only time where I actually have to focus. The close second, I should say, for my favorite part's the boss for stage four, because I get to meme, and that's all I'm going to say about it. But you'll understand the meme when you see it.
Well, I mean, you said meme, so I'm already hooked on this. So don't forget, folks, that Resogun's coming up really soon. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to deal with me. I guess I'll send you chocolate or something to make up for it. But
Hey, you got
that
me
was
here.
that was Oscar. I'm Keysron, and we'll see you all later.
Welcome back, Twitch chat. We have a $25 anonymous donation that says, "What a way to spend the week of my birthday. Watching SGDQ when I'm not stuck working. Love it." Thank you so much for your donation, Anonymous. And chat, are you hydrated? How are you feeling? Go ahead and stretch while we get right back for some more GDQ.